Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Let me just have a look. I am Jeanette Tracy.
Hello, you two.
So right, I'm pressing wrong one.
Pressing wrong one.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, and no, I'm on about the link for Tracy.
Oh.
So yes, we're going to be making red velvet cookie balls. So I seem like I'm at an angle. Hiya, Steve. Hiya, Amjad.
I don't see.
So yeah, they're not too complicated. I've actually, if you're wondering why the camera seems clear, I've got the two camera setup, external cameras. The other one's here.
Stop.
Yeah.
She's not breaking it this time.
No, Chris is. I probably ballsed it up. So yeah, so I've got two external cameras and one obviously pointing down so you can see what I'm doing cooking wise, and all I've got to do basically is, you know, alternate it. So I've just got like a little speech before we start. When I went down to Asda on my mobility scooter like 2 weeks ago on Thursday, we went in Home Bargains, right? So I actually bought this tin, and it is an actual 9x9, which this calls for, and it's the Jane Asher range. So $2.99. But as well as that, they also do like box cake mix, scone mix, sponge mix, cookie mixes, a whole range of Jane Asher stuff. So I would highly recommend it. Cookie mixes. It's beautiful here in London.
Oh, dear.
So how are you, Tracy?
All right, love you. Thanks.
You feel better after you've had your holiday?
I do. Yeah. Nice breakaway.
Have you recovered?
Yeah. Have you got me on in background or something?
No,
I can't hear it now.
you can't hear it now.
No. I would say I could hear it before. So yeah, I've just been saying, I went down to Home Bargains other week. Well, it's like 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and this is like a Jane Asher, and this is a 9x9. Oh, Simon says, "Hi, you two. I watched Callum's vlog today and subbed him, and thanks, Chris, for the shout out."
No worries.
So yeah, that is actually a 9x9 tin, specifically same as what we need tonight. $2.99 from Home Bargains.
That's not
And
bad.
but it's like as well, Tracy, if you know people don't want to bake from scratch, they've got a very extensive range of like cake mixers, cookie mixers, scone mixers, sponge mixers, and what other one, crumble mixers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're quite reasonably priced. So yeah. And Jane Nash just gave a name to it. So yeah, I was quite surprised at that, and it's quite a sturdy tin as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it was bad for $2.99.
It's
So
6 hours of free.
So right, Chris is tried to upload a vlog that he did today.
It might be up tomorrow.
Yeah, he just said 6 hours and something remaining. That's because you're being posh and tried to do it in 4K. Anyway, it went out, but it was way too windy for the drone. So we just did like, you know, ground footage and whatever. Plus, he said there were a lot of people about as well. So you got your oven on, Tracy?
Yeah, oven's on.
Yeah, my
3-ish.
hey, oven. Yeah, my oven's on.
You do bed.
Yeah.
Just tie this fag out. And then
Yeah. Okay, then I'll wait a couple of minutes for you then. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm here, love, I'm here. I've just washed my hands over here at sink. I've got everything ready on the table.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna swap my other camera over. You'll see what I mean. So yeah, this is the one that's on tripod. So yeah, it's just basically I ain't got to keep swapping over, and it's so you can see what I'm doing. See, nice to see United win last night. Right, let me just try and alter this around so you've got a better view. Does that look all right? Does that look about right to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then. So we're going to make a start. Unfortunately, Laurie isn't joining us tonight because she was going out today.
With boozing in afternoon in America.
Yeah. So, first of all, we need 125 grams of butter. Dry butter.
What else that?
Mm.
Was it 2 minute warning? Was it 4 minute warning?
100 grams of light brown sugar. So that's that going in.
I've got the sugars together here.
Is it all stuck together?
I've got brown sugar at one end and white sugar at the other because I've got too many balls.
Hiya, Kath, how are you?
Hey, Kath.
75 grams of white granulated sugar.
There's 2 sugars in there together.
So now, oops, that has got to be beat. Oh, God, what is your nose? I'm just going to put me... Hiya, Ian, how are you? Well, it's send me to sleep. Probably, Ian. So to this, you need 1 egg, Not exactly in. We it's better than me sitting waffling to myself. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Yeah, she's had her hair done especially for it. Coloured her hair. And you also, into this, you put your red food colouring. So you need, it says 1 teaspoon of red food colouring. So here is, I haven't already done mine, but here's my teaspoon, and here's my red food colouring. So that's that going in there as well. 5 hours and 15. That's ridiculous. That is.
What is it? Because I've got it in full 4K. I think it's frame by frame because it renders a bit, and then it.
We're going to have a blow-by-blow account every 2 minutes here.
It's only done 1 minute and 54 seconds.
So we'll give that a quick mixing. I've still got my red food colouring to hand. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, hi, Tina. How are you? Yeah, Tina's here. Oh, I've done it for Tina's here. So Tina's here too, says I. So, yeah, Yorkshire. That's quite short red colour. You should see it. Yeah. But man, don't forget, I've still got to add flour and everything. So it might go a bit lighter. So I'm like Tracy, I'm just doing mine a quick make sure everything's mixed in properly. So now we've got to add in 265 grams, mind the camera. Oh dear, I got him to screw it on for me beforehand, Vanessa. I won't have it same problem as I did last week when I chopped things up. So yeah, so that's 265 grams of plain flour. 15 grams of cocoa powder. Oh, I've just put my hand in all that red. It's a good job I've got some wet wipes to add in it. So yeah, that's 15 grams of cocoa powder. Just like that a minute so I don't do it again. Yeah. Half a teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. So that's that going in. It does say sea salt, but I don't use salt, so that I'll omit that bit. So we've got to beat this again. Looking a very nice red colour. Yeah, it's a lovely colour. So next, I'm just going to give this a quick mix because there's some bits on the side.
Martin,
Hiya Martin, how are you? So yeah, so the next thing we're going to do, there you go Martin, that's the dough already. We're just going to put 300 grams of, it does say white chocolate chips or chopped chocolate, but I've always got plenty of white chocolate chips, so there's 300 grams there. So let me have a quick slurp of my coffee.
Let me have a quick bang.
Now it does say beat until they're distributed, but it's quite a thick dough, so I'm just going to mix mine in with me when it don't come off in my hand. It come off in my hand, sweetheart.
I usually have that problem.
So yeah, we're just mixing this into the dough. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going to say you're about a day too late for that. It's Tuesday yesterday. It's Wednesday all day today. Up to midnight. So I'm just going to mix mine with a wooden spoon. My spatula head keeps coming up. It keeps getting stuck in dough. Yeah, but it's light in it. You see these spatulas, head comes off, you see.
Yeah, they do.
So basically, when you're trying to mix it, head keeps coming off in dough. We don't want the red velvet cookie bar with a spatula head stuck in it, do we? Oh dear me. Hey, can you remember that time I lost my engagement ring? It was not long because I'd lost all that weight, Tracy.
Yeah.
I was doing some baking, and it went till after it were baked and it were in oven. I went to Chris and says, "Oh sugar," I says, "I've lost my engagement ring." Oh, we were imagining all sorts, having cutting cake open and there being an engagement ring in it, and it went, it had dropped on the floor. So we're oh yeah, it's on your account, Tracy, because Tina's nicked phone.
All right. Yeah, it's got something in there, but
So yeah, so the next step now is, I hope this washer's starting wash. Otherwise we'll look like having wooden spoons and whatever. stained with red food colouring. So yeah, so now that goes in.
Got no parchment paper, so not to make food.
What are you laughing at?
This is all on September getting this little sleeping routine.
We can't wait till October. It is on Bay Holiday Park, Tracy, where we're going.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's all sorts there. There's swimming pool, jacuzzi, gym, all sorts.
You'll like it there, Primrose Valley, Jeanette.
Yeah, well, I think
years ago.
I think Primrose Valley is actually next door.
You've got everything, though, haven't you? Nearby, you've got other seaside as well, like
yeah. Well, we said
before, and all that lot.
We said beforehand that we were going to, because I've got a friend that lives in Whitby, so we'll be making a visit to Whitby and Scarborough and Bridlington. They sort of all. You see, the only problem that we're having at the moment, well, you know how I got a mobility scooter.
Yeah.
The car isn't big enough for it.
Oh.
So we were looking into, we were going to hire another car. We were going to hire a car. But really, really expensive. So we've come to the conclusion it'd be cheaper just to hire a buggy while we're there.
I was just going to say that, you know, if you've got your details with you, there's some shops for disabled scooters that you can hire.
Yeah, well, I've sent her like an email off today. I looked it up and seen this one actually in Filey, and they do deliver to said wherever.
Oh, yeah, that's good for you then.
Back up to 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
6 hours.
6 hours and 15 seconds.
So yeah, so same as we've said, to hire, because you see, we were looking into like an I-Seater minibus.
Yeah.
But very, very expensive to hire.
Just for 3 as an adult.
Yeah. So I've said to Chris, it's a probably bit cheaper option just to hire a buggy while we're there. And then we ain't got to sort of mess about getting it in and out of car and so basically that's what we're going to do. Plus it's a cheaper option as well. It's a lot cheaper than hiring a car or a van. But so yeah. Oh, for everybody that's watching, me and Tracy have decided that once it's cooked, we're going to put a cream cheese frosting on it. Now, the recipe don't call for it, but as you can see, they are just like plain. So we thought we'd zhuzh it up a little bit and just do some cream cheese frosting. I have put the recipe for the cream cheese frosting in the description. So whether or not you just want to make the cookie bars, or whether you want to do what me and Tracy's doing and put a little bit of cream cheese frosting on it, it's entirely up to you. What you doing? Oh. So yeah, I don't know about yours, Tracy, but it on top seems thick, you know.
Yeah, it is thick. Very thick. I'm trying to get it out even.
Yeah.
I've really got what I could think of. I did have a square one, but they've gone a bit. I need some new ones. So just don't. This is big enough for it.
It's difficult to get it to, you know, to edges and whatever in it because it's that thick.
Well, today my Tesco and my local shop, I could not get no chocolate. What you've got?
Oh, chocolate drops. I've already
got proper chocolate and chop it up so there's bits of blobs of chocolate stuck in the middle.
I've always got tons, Tracy, because every time I order
it, get some from somewhere else.
Every time I do a weekly shop or a fortnightly, should I say, I order 3 of each. So I've always got plenty in. Oh, pardon me. I've just got this one little corner now where it needs going right into the corner, and I think I've about cracked it then. This carpet's still not dried out. Oh, radiator leak. We had a radiator leak. Yeah. Radiator stood outside. We've got no radiator on here, but they capped it off to stop the leak.
So it's a good job it's not -10 outside, isn't it? I'll be
so yeah, we're just waiting for a confirmation of when they're going to come, because he did say we'll probably have to fit a new radiator. So it took the radiator off.
That's outside.
Yeah, which is outside. Capped it off. And
well, it looked like, you know, we've got ring doorbell.
Yeah.
It looked like that post lady. Smiled into the camera.
I don't think I'm going to get it any better than that, Tracy. It's not quite right to edges, but it could be at it all night at this rate. Right. Oh, you know what I mean?
Do you know what gas mark it has to go on? So
number 4.
Down a bit. 4.
Yeah, number 4. I did Google it.
Hot now, that oven, so it should be. I'll put it to 4 now. Are you putting yours in now?
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
I'll wait while Chris puts these in, and then I can put it in at the same time.
Yeah.
Say what? Oh. You should do that then.
Yeah.
Get the phone ready.
Already have. Hark it, mister. If you're making this, guys, I highly recommend that. I got it off Amazon. Tracy, yeah. It's called Pro Gel Concentrated Food Colouring. This type of recipe won't work with your watery supermarket, mate. But I did sort of I've got Dr. Oetker as well, so I've got like 2 lots just in case. But I've got all colours in this one. Got green. Tracy's got green. Oh, what happened there? I've got green. What else? Other colour? Blue. Very good indeed. So I recommend them. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way, but yeah, on Amazon.
It's a partnership with Amazon.
Yeah. I'll be loaded. So I'll just get me oopsies. What? So yeah, just getting my other bowl ready for when we do the cream cheese. I'm going to put some like sprinkly things on mine as well. Them like little multicoloured balls. So yeah. I'm just getting my stuff over here ready for the cream cheese frosting. So I'll just read out the ingredients for the cream cheese frosting. Woohoo!
I've put a lock on it, Johnny, so she can't use it.
Yeah. So here we have 224 grams of cream cheese, 115 grams of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and it says 3 cups or 360 grams of icing sugar. So, but that basically that's all you need for the cream cheese mixture.
Those Roblox. They gave us from it.
Do what?
It says the little so and so does Roblox. Abjad says my auntie has this amazing food colour gel. I think it's priced sugar crap. It's called Red Extra. Whatever she makes cakes on buttercream, the regular is amazing.
Yeah, I agree with you. The gel food colouring Amjad is the best. When I first started baking, I mean, I'll be honest, I Dr. Smith. Oh, it says it's Gerald like adventures and stuff. Oh. When I first started baking, I used the supermarket brand, and basically it's like wee water. Putting it politely, it's like wee water, and it's like false economy, because I could use a full bottle and it still not be the colour that I wanted it to be.
Kids love it. It's like kids Minecraft.
I have heard of it.
I've heard of it.
But
I've heard of Minecraft.
So yeah, if I were to give any advice to anybody, and I'm sure Tracy will agree with me, go for the gel paste. Gel. It's called Pro Gel Concentrated Food Colouring.
It's good stuff. That
It is. I always swear by it now, Tracy. I've got green, I've got blue, I've got red. You name it, I've got it.
yeah.
Pink and white spots on.
Oh, what?
You got pink and white spots on.
No.
There you go then.
They don't do such a colour. Trying to be a smart, you know what. So yeah, so I mean, basically, we always use food colour in our house. My auntie uses PME brand from Lakeland, and my auntie has red, yellow, green, blue. It's sugar crap. Yeah, it all depends where you shop, Amjad. Do you know what I mean? But Amazon actually does a sugar craft one. Now, I've always had success with this one, so I tend not to sort of go away from it, because I know it's good stuff. Johnny says, does it change the colour of your poo? Just asking for a friend. I suppose, Johnny, if you know, sucked it out at tube, yeah, it could do. But, you know, otherwise, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this opinion with this recipe. It's very plain. So I said to Tracy, I says, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to make like a cream cheese frosting. It just makes it look and taste that bit better. That's only my opinion, but you know, if you don't do anything with it, it's just like a biscuit or a cookie. You know what I mean? But by adding like cream cheese frosting, it's just making it that bit more interesting. So like my knees is, yeah. So yeah, that's purely our, yeah. Did you say that out loud, Johnny? Hiya, Imran, Mr. IP.
Hello, Mr. IP.
I'll not repeat that, Johnny. Oh, it's only a masturbator. Yeah. But yeah, so basically, once it's come out of oven, I'm going to take mine out at tin, because once you leave it in tin, it carries on baking. So basically, so it cools down quicker, I'm going to take mine out at tin, if I can. She says a big if. Oh dear. So yeah, we've just got to, that's got 14 minutes. So once I've had my cigarette, finished my coffee off, we'll get on with doing the cream cheese frosting. So hopefully you'll not have too long to wait. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did with them, them mint ones that we made and put it on too soon. And that's hence the reason why I'm taking it out at tin, so it cools down. Is it ready? Yeah. Still got 13 minutes yet, Johnny.
I've still got 6 hours on mine. Hang on, don't tell a lie.
It says 14 minutes. Oh my God, that's almost 15. Well, you know what they say, Johnny. Good things come to them that wait. So yeah, you know, I've only ever made a red velvet cake. I've never sort of done a red velvet recipe on the live cooking. So I thought, right, you know, that and hence the reason why we're doing a cream cheese frosting, because they just look plain on their own. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like plain things. I like to, as we call it, is use it up a little bit. And you know, I've got some coloured sprinkles here. So once the cream cheese frosting's done and on top of the cookie bar, I'm going to sprinkle some sprinkles on, and then I'll cut it up in the morning. But you'll get the gist of. So I hope you bought me some rock back, Johnny. Oh, I'm quiet. So yeah, we not going till October, you see, but we're taking dog ways as well. But yeah, I have sent a thing off to hire a buggy while we're there. Same as Chris says, like when we go out and about to Whitby and Scarborough and what, obviously we're not going to be able to take it with us, but we'll be able to get out and about, you know. But as Lisa's up on his mobility car next year, and basically going to say like there's needs have changed. We need a bigger vehicle. I tell you what I've seen, and Johnny probably knows what I'm talking about. It's a Ford Torino, and it's like a 9-seater. And basically, you can take a lot of seats out. So basically, the buggy will go in the back. So when we go on holiday next year, we'll be set. Hopefully, she says, touching wood.
Interesting scenario.
Yeah, but yeah. So I think it's about May, ain't it? When car renewal is. So yeah, so we're gonna say to we've got a Vauxhall at the moment, but you can go anywhere really. So we're on about like either a Volkswagen or a Ford Torino. I don't know, Torneo, whatever it's called. Uh-oh. Got to plug my thing in. Yeah. So sorry about this, guys. I've just got to plug my thing in. It went off. Runs down quick, don't it? Right, we're back on. We're back cooking on gas. So I think Tracy's washing up.
Yeah, just finished that part. Oh.
So when you're ready, Tracy, there's 9 minutes left on that. So do you want to make a start on to?
Yeah, can do.
On thingamajig. Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Oh, I just thought I'd just do a little bit of that because then I've got loads to do. Oh.
So yeah, so you need 224 grams of. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just swap my camera around. Nearly forgot.
You nearly forget my name.
Yeah. So yeah, so let me just move that little back a bit so you can see.
Newport Mill, Southampton.
So yeah, you need 224 grams of cream cheese. So that's that going in there. So into this as well, you want 115 grams of butter. Oh. No. So you beat this cream cheese and your butter until smooth and creamy.
Won't be a minute, Jeanette.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's I'd love that new crop there.
Why ain't that not plugged in proper? I must have pulled it out. And I think Johnny's saying if it gets up too pouring on that rooftop, I'll go mad. So to this as well, you need a teaspoon of vanilla essence. So that's your vanilla going in as well.
Vanilla.
Yeah, that's a teaspoon of vanilla going in there. Now I'm not going to put all my sugar in one go because it is a lot and it tends to make a
mess.
Yeah, a dust cloud. So I'm just going to put half of it in. Mix it with spatula first off. Just so you know, I don't disappear in a dust cloud. Oh, you got to. I have a nice box door that looks like that kitchen door. What's coming off the hinges? Only other thing as well with icing sugar, it goes all over the place. So that's why I'm doing it in 2 stages. And basically, once I've mixed the sugar in, I'll give it a whiz with me. I'm just going to give it another mix with this. You know when you've done in there, baby, Will you bring me that icing sugar? It just seems a bit sloppy for me. Might need a bit more icing sugar. It does say if it's a bit runny, you can add some more icing sugar. I think that's what I'm going to do. On kitchen floor. So that thing will want coming out in a minute as well. So yeah, I don't know about yours, Tracy, but mine seems a bit runny. I know it's not supposed to be thick, but we're going to add a little bit of.
Well, mine's pretty thick. Come on, it don't fall off at spoon, so I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like that, I think.
Yeah.
It's not right thin.
It says if you want the frosting a little thicker, add an extra 1/4 cup of sugar to it. So I'm gonna add a bit more to mine. I mean, when all's said and done, cream cheese frosting it's supposed to be like thick, but I still think mine's a little bit on the runny side.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah. Callum's here, by the way.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Callum.
Hello, how Tracy?
Hello.
Who's Kathleen Mullins?
It's Tracy's.
I can't even have a sugar dumpling, please.
I drink it and start over. Aha. But yeah, I think basically it just needs a little bit more icing sugar. It's each person's got a preference. Now, to me, I'm not. Excuse me, that's that coffee. It's a little bit too runny for my liking. So, but you know, I mean. So I'm just gonna.
Biscuit, this is hot.
Just let me test it. Yeah, that's. I think that's cooked.
So turn it off, Father.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll show you in a minute, guys. We've got the cookie bars out the oven. I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, well, 60%. 6 hours and 22 minutes left.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it means cream cheese icing, frosting.
Oh. An icebox donut looks like that.
So yes, I'm just going to put that to one side for a little bit now. Ooh. I don't know whether you can see it, guys, or not. Just bring it a bit closer. That is the actual yeah, what do you call it? Red velvet cookie bars. Obviously, it's not bars yet because so I'm just going to move that over there a minute. Now, the thing is, I'm going to try and get mine out at tin so it cools. No, it's not going to do it. I was hoping I could get it out the tin to let it cool down a bit, but it's obviously still a bit on the
soft side.
I think if I were to try and get it out now, it'd just break up.
Yeah.
So you get the drift anyway. I mean, that's the just let it cool down for a bit, and then we'll add the. I'm wearing most of it.
Not be very happy if you got it all down your dress.
I have.
Oh.
Some on it anyway. It should come out. So yeah, as you can see, it does look rather plain. So hence the reason why me and Tracy have gone with the cream cheese frosting. Yeah, it does look a bit plain. I've got red fingers and all. So yeah. Oh dear.
We're playing down for Arsenal.
Oh, these two guesses. So yeah, so that is everything in the description, where you can find the recipes, etc., etc. I'm just gonna let it cool down a little bit before we go any further. So yeah, the cream cheese frosting, that recipe is in the description as well. So yeah, that and the recipe for the red velvet cookie bars as well. So is it me or is it warm?
It is warm. I've got the warm up.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't decided what we're making next week till either, because I saw a recipe for like it's like a shortcake base, and then you put fresh strawberries in the middle, and then you top it with like a crumble mix. Now I don't know whether to do that or whether to. I've got a recipe for like a gingerbread with cream cheese frosting again. So I'm not quite sure. I haven't decided yet. Hi, Wakey.
Oh, hello, Wakey.
So yeah, so we have actually made the cookie bars. We're just waiting for them to cool down significantly before we put cream cheese frosting on it. It don't say to put a cream cheese frosting on it, but I thought they look plain. So so yeah. So
you've got to go in fridge after to set.
Yeah, basically. But I thought I might be able, because you see I've left like an overhang, so I thought I could take it out at pan to let it cool down a bit quicker, but it's just going to break it up.
Can you hear traffic, Jeanette?
Kind of what?
Can you hear the traffic from my door?
No.
Oh. Just let me know if you can and I'll shut it. It's a bit warm in this kitchen.
Oh
It's like a sauna.
dear. He's having PC issues and HD hard drive dying. Oh dear. It's quite warm.
Yeah, it's warm. Been a warm day.
Yeah. But so yeah, you know what I mean. It's look nice enough anyway. It's just a case now. It smells nice as well. But it's first time I've actually made. I made red velvet cake not so long back. Well, not so long back, years ago, and I couldn't get that colour. I couldn't get the colour right. So basically, I went back to square one, and I did get it, you know, all right in end. But I'm one of these people that if I don't get it right first time, I don't let it beat me. And I went and got another recipe, and it turned out all right. Hi, Ian Strones. How are you?
Hi, Ian.
How do we, lad?
Looks like this tax refund is spoken for. Well, you know what they say, wake easy, come easy, go.
Hey, free PC then, isn't it? Because you won't pay for it.
It says, think I may go apple this time. Oh.
Don't eat it.
But you see, the thing is, I mean, I were on my little notebook on Kath telling everybody she's having a hot flush. Well, I'm in the same boat then, Kath. And that ship sailed a long time ago.
She knows what it's like in my kitchen. She'd be sitting here on Friday night. Oh, it's warm. Open the door. Better take a layer off.
But yeah, my hot flushes have, you know, that ship sailed a long time ago. I still have them every now and again. But, you know, few and far between.
I love you too, cheeky.
The pictures up there, yeah. You're going to have to wait.
I'll just get been out and come back in again.
Yeah. You're going to have a bit of fresh air.
Oh. How do, lad?
Always brilliant. There is a vlog there going up here. It's just taking 6 hours to render.
It might be morning now. But yeah, I did. When I went live on Monday, I used my little like notepad, but it was sticking and all sorts. So I said to Chris, right, that's it. I'm going to use my big laptop tonight. I've had no issues. I'm running 2 cameras. So it just goes to show you the difference in a bigger you know, a bigger, it's an i7, whatever it is, core i7, and same as Chris says, that sort of thing that you want to be able to run 2 cameras and blah de blah. And
yeah,
it's been out today, Ian. But there was too many people about to fly the drone, plus it were windy. So it's just used his GoPro and his camera. So he's doing it in 4K, but it's taking forever.
What do you mean free? Tax office took too much money off me.
My money. But that's it, you know what I mean?
Well,
I look at it this way, you know, if they've took it off you, then, you know, you want it back, sort of thing.
Well, if you don't want to spend it, give me. I'll spend it for you, Wakey.
It says 4 hours. That's my off. It says effect 4K.
6 hours. Did I put 4? 6. Have you got some glasses there, Babby?
What glasses?
Over here.
Cups here.
So it's a plate collector, a glass collector.
A washer upper.
Yeah. No, that's me. She's been relegated. He's been relegated to collecting stuff instead of
Yeah.
washing them.
But same as we've said, yeah, when we were going to file in October, it's not going to be best weather, but it's holiday and we're going to pack most into it with Friday to
It's been
Tuesday.
nice in October. It's supposed to be getting some nice weather now, aren't we?
I ain't got a clue. I'm not bothered either way, Tracy.
Weather's supposed to pick up.
If it's nice weather,
holiday.
it's nice weather. If it's not, we'll still enjoy us then.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I look at it this way. I'm going to catch up on my mate.
Lots to do though, Jeanette, indoor and outdoor at Primrose Valley. There's loads to do there.
Yeah.
And there's a lovely market on a
There's
Sunday
a lot
market.
Chris can do with drone as well because he wants to go to Filey Brig, he wants to go to Flamborough, Headlight, Lighthouse, and managed to get it out. I managed to get it out at 10.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to get mine out at tin because I went back down to my local shop because I ain't got no grease-filled paper. I've not a sheet in the house.
I've got about 3 boxes.
I put load of grease in so it should slide out. If not, I'm just going to put it on top and like I did before. No else. I don't think I can. What else I can really do if it won't come out.
It will be great weather the day I go to file it. Oh, how do you make that one out? Wakey. But we're not bothered either way. If it's raining, it's raining. If it into tin, you know what I mean?
Fly! Unless I get windscreen wipers for my drone.
Can you just get me some more greaseproof paper? I'm going to put it underneath it because if it drips off at edge, then I'm not making a mess everywhere then. Wakey says use a Warburton's loaf wrapper, Tracy.
We have some of that as well. But I won't put that in, I don't think. It might. I'll just try and get this out now. Get a knife. There's the. Oh.
What I'm going to do with mine is I'm just going to put some greaseproof paper underneath this. Move that over there a bit because this being quite runny, it might overflow and I don't want it going everywhere. So I'm just putting some greaseproof paper.
Oh, come out. I'm gonna plug it in.
Greaseproof, my gran always uses making Christmas cakes. Oh, there you go. But you know, I've always got plenty of white chocolate drops in. I've always got plenty of greaseproof paper. There's only like fresh stuff that you know that I buy. I have to buy, you know, like fresh fruit and whatever, and obviously cream and whatnot.
I got it out of that tin anyway.
Have you got it out at tin, have you?
Yep. Just a little bit off at corner came off, but I'll patch that with frosting.
Yeah, you not see that.
It's just that little bit there, look. It's just that little bit there.
Yeah.
So I'm just
nobody will notice
there with frosting. I've put it on a cake, a round cake thing. Like what?
Oh yeah.
I will get some more of that paper stuff next time I go do my shopping.
Coffee then.
Right, I'll get my frosting. I'll just get in here for a minute or two.
Oh, it's what? You're cold. I'm sweating.
Yeah. I've got another 17 minutes to go, my vlog.
So yeah, I'm gonna start putting mine on, Tracy.
Yeah.
I think myself, in all honesty, way too much frost in here, but hey ho. See, I don't know about you, Tracy, but I like quite a thick coating of this.
Frosting.
Yeah.
We've got quite a lot of here still, so.
Yeah, it's been out of water again.
Sugar.
What are you doing? Oh.
Keep on trying, but it just doesn't happen. Oh dear. Empty.
Says here it were empty.
Drink away quietly and in time.
Don't know the meaning of the word.
Settle down.
Apples get free iMovie, mate, which is quite good editing software. I wouldn't know about that.
Apple, whatever it is.
Oh.
We just got fancy software, Microsoft, some Bill Gates, what green and startup funding, the world domination.
So that's one of the reasons why I put greaseproof paper underneath mine, because it goes everywhere. It's starting to.
Ruby's in.
Hi, Ruby.
Oh,
Hey,
Ruby.
She says she made it in just in time for me.
Not before or after me, Ruby.
So yeah, I think I'm going to leave that book for now. I have got some left, so if I know, yeah, all I'm going to do, Tracy, is I'm going to put a few Though I still use it because I have a Windows 7 version.
Windows 7, damn. That was getting on a bit there, too. Windows 7.
Here comes the mama.
Windows 7, damn.
Yeah, but a lot of laptops and PCs don't upgrade Windows 7 nowadays, do they? You know, there ain't no.
What's that on Bambi?
You Bambi?
Yeah, Bambi.
Don't forget the beetroot slices to garnish.
I'm getting the coffee cup.
Yeah.
You're well, you're here. And I'm a Bambi.
I'm just as all the computers in his college use Windows 7.
The tight gets, they want to get upgraded.
So yeah, as you can see, guys, that's basically it. Chris will put it in the fridge to set.
Voila.
Yes. Yeah. She were on holiday last week, Ruby. So basically, this is red velvet cookie cake bars. But me and Tracy decided that we wanted to make it look a bit fancy. So we've made a cream cheese frosting and obviously put some sprinkles and whatever on it. So as you can see, both look fantastic. I'll bring this camera a bit closer so you've got a better view. So, oh yeah, Tracy's got like chocolate.
It came out a bit too fast there, so we've got like a lump of chocolate bits. I'll squish it across with a fork. I've been trying to anyway.
So yeah.
Is that okay? Do you like it?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Thank you. So does yours, Jeanette? Yours looks lovely too. I bet it tastes nice.
Yeah.
Smells
all it needs doing now is going in the fridge for the cream cheese frosting to set, and then it'll be good to go. So I'll be slicing this up in one. I got it out at tin basically because we made the mistake last time of pouring the icing on too soon before they cooled down. So I took mine out at tin to let it cool down a bit. But as you can see, they both look fantastic. Can't wait to
stuck in.
Hey, taste test. Not even cooled down 100% yet. Nah.
I'm gonna stick find some room.
If I can find some, what's that? Wow. I was going to say, I know it's been quite a while, Wakey, since I think weren't it XP and Windows 7? They haven't done updates for a long time.
No, it's all Windows 10 now, isn't it?
Yeah. I know. I didn't know how long ago it was, Wakey.
But with Windows 10 now, and you're on Windows 7 or whatever, you want to upgrade, I think you've got to pay for Windows 10 now.
I know they haven't done any updates for quite a while. When I was on my old when I were on the old one, that was Windows XP, I think, and it says such and such a date there were no updates.
I love a fag.
Must have piggybacked some Windows 10 to it like mine. Oh.
No idea. I ain't got a shoe left. Have you drank all that water now, boy? Windows XP, right?
I know. Can you remember that computer I had that got Windows XP on?
I'm like, whoa, this is good.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like climbing up crap.
Slow as. Oh dear, what have I done?
What have you done?
Windows Vista was my other favourite. Oh.
Right. I'm on Windows Vista. It's in shed. Got about three or four computers in shed that's dead.
But as you can see, guys, just an hour in and everything's done, completed. You know, we've done cream cheese frosting, we've decorated it. But yeah, I do recommend them.
Sash windows? What's sash windows?
That's them with weights on. Them sort of windows, that's what he's referring to. Bit before your time. I know what sash windows are. But yeah, if you're in a hurry or anything, I highly recommend Home Bargains. That tin that I bought is the Jane Asher one, and yeah, it runs $2.99. Plus they've got all sorts of you know, cake mix, cookie mix, crumble mix, scones mix, and they're pretty reasonable priced as well. I mean, personally, I wouldn't buy them, but that's only because I like to make everything from scratch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like people that aren't an experienced baker, they can knock them up in next to no time. You know, if you want to make scones, if you want to make crumble, or you've got sponge cake mix, cookie mixers, all sorts.
I need a new thing.
And mixer.
And mixer, yeah. I still didn't look for one when I went on holiday. I do have an old-fashioned thing, what used to be my mum's, but it takes forever. It's an hand one. You hold it with your hand and turn it round.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Come round. And then I'll be still mixing now. It's that heavy.
So we hoping to have Laurie back next week. The only reason why she didn't join us tonight is she were going out. So she'll be, I forget where she said she were going now. But anyway,
we're time difference as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're 5 hours behind us. When we go live at 9 o'clock, it's like 4 o'clock their time.
Yeah.
My handheld Muleneck still going strong, nearly 30 years old. My mum gave me one, and it's got like, it's like a stand mixer, but it's just a dead small one, and it's got a blender and all sorts.
I'm going to look anyway in that what you just said, or bargains.
Oh, yeah, he's got one of these little RC trucks now, Tracy. So yeah, taking his drone, his GoPro, his RC truck, and all sorts.
Oh. We'll be looking out for some nice pictures then.
Oh, definitely. Well, we'll go on a Friday. Not sure about the live stream Friday evening. I don't know. We might decide to go, you know, to a pub that's only a mile away.
We use your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you might get free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we do in this cottage that we go into. I'll have to send you a link to it, Tracy. It looks lovely. It's all open plan.
Ours open plan as well. Kitchen and living room, just one big massive room. You had the kitchen up back wall with the back door.
Give me the dates and I'll pop through one of the days. We go on the Friday, which is the 15th, and we come back on 19th.
October.
Is it
Yeah,
laid
that's
out for disabled for you, Jeanette?
Pardon?
Is it for a disabled cottage?
Not really. Not really.
Oh,
Ruby's baked first week.
I was just wondering that we're all.
You
Because some
see,
you
this
get
is
a
where
bath and some you get a
this is where we
shower.
were conflicted, because obviously, you know, I've been and bought a mobility scooter, but then comes the problem, because see, she got a wheelchair as well.
Southampton at home.
She got a wheelchair in this shed that her husband had custom built for his mobility scooter and everything. So I says to her, I says, "Hey, you going to shut your wheelchair as well?" So she says, "Why, you know, make me an offer." So I says, "I don't know. I don't know how much they're going for these days." So she says, "I tell you what," she says, "being as you've bought mobility scooter, 15th to 19th, it's a Friday to a Tuesday. We come back on Tuesday, which is 19th.
What were you saying then? You said you bought your mobility scooter, so did she give you a wheelchair for a bit cheaper?
Eh?
Did she give you your wheelchair for like a little
Let me
bit
have it for
cheaper?
40 quid, which is bargain.
Then.
I mean, I got mobility scooter for a quarter of what it's worth. It's over $2,000 new, and it's like brand new.
Yeah, I saw you driving it down the street on your little video.
That was when I got that tin, because we went to we went to Home Bargains first, and then because it's all in like a shopping thing, you know. There's like there's Asda, there's United Carpets and Beds, Pan Stretcher, something else. Is it Dreams? I don't know.
No, that's close. It's only
and then there's Home Bargains right on other end.
Oh.
So we went to furthest away first. We went in Home Bargains. That's where I got that tin from. $2.99. I mean, you can't grumble at that.
No, you can't.
So yeah, that was last time I went out in it. That was 2 weeks ago. I bought a lightweight ramp, but it's too lightweight, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When it's in passage at the moment, but like we've got to go down our step, and then we've got to go down 2 steps. So Chris has to get it out for me and everything. So
Ruby's
we wanted a bit more
pie.
A bit more sturdier ramp. Oh, sweet potato.
Yes, sweet potato pie. Is it just potato?
Yeah. We're not going till October, Wakey.
Coming up 17th. I'm here. I'm sat in my chair. Oh, have fun.
So yeah, it is a bit strange, like Friday to Tuesday, but
you get a weekend. You get a weekend though, don't you? And
yeah, it's like five days and 4 nights and 5 days.
That's how we had it really, but we had to go on a Monday and come back on a Friday. That's the only dates they had, so we didn't have a weekend.
So I'll send you a link to that one we going in, Tracy.
Hopefully, like August time or something like that, because obviously with everything just reopening, everybody's going to be wanting to go on holiday like that, aren't they? So.
But I'm not going anywhere till the little darlings are back at school. But yeah, you know, DJ and Entertainments, his missus works for Sykes Cottages, and that's who we've gone through.
Yeah.
So we got it at a bit cheaper price.
Look at you.
Say no more. Right, guys, I've been going an hour and a half. I'm waffling away. Cakes gonna go in fridge now. So thank everybody for coming in. Thank you for Tracy for joining me tonight.
You're welcome.
Hopefully Laurie will be joining us next week. Hopefully. I haven't made my mind up what we're making yet. So it's just a case of watch this space. I'll let you know in good time, Tracy, what we're making. So I'll see you all on Friday, guys. Bye.
Bye. See you all later.
Yeah, it's my outro.
After breakfast, mental.
Night, Kath. See you soon.
Oh, you. This is big.